Alright, I spent all night charging this faz wrench, so hopefully this gets you back and working, Helpy. After what Gregory did, it's certainly better. Right here, just putting that in there, and 3, 2, 1, charge!
Whoa! Oh my goodness! Hi, Cassie!
Hi, Helpy. It's good to see you again. Are you feeling okay?
Yeah, I'm feeling great. Never better.
Good. I just want to kind of apologize on behalf of Gregory to you. I can't believe he asked you so many questions, and I guess it kind of, hurt you pretty bad.
I guess I didn't really think about it like that, but Cassie, Gregory didn't hurt me. He kind of asked me a lot of questions, if I'm honest, but he even brought up multiple times that you said for him not to ask so many questions.
Even so, Helpy, what he did wasn't right. He shouldn't have done that, especially without my permission, and especially after I told him not to.
Well, I know, but like I said, Gregory brought up multiple times that you told him not to ask me so many questions, but if I'm honest, Helpy kind of egged him on. I said it was okay because I was feeling fine. I will say, though, I wasn't expecting to answer a whole 50 questions. That was pretty nuts.
Yeah, but Gregory should have known better, Helpy. It's not your responsibility.
Cassie, are you okay? I'm sensing some hostility. Are you mad at Gregory?
You know what, Helpy? I am mad at Gregory. I just wanted him to treat you with a little bit more respect, and me with a little bit more respect. He shouldn't have done that to you and asked you so many questions and made you fizzle out like that. And I had to work on bringing you back, and well, luckily there's no long-lasting damage or anything, but I'm just frustrated.
Cassie, I understand your frustrations, but if I'm honest, I don't really understand why you're trying to think for Helpy. At the end of the day, I was the one being used,
Yeah, I know that. It's just, you're built to help people, Helpy. Sometimes you don't know your own limitations.
I guess I understand that, but at the end of the day, Helpy wasn't really hurt in the long run. Here I am, I'm completely fine.
I guess.
Plus, you have to remember, Cassie, there's been several times where you've asked me way too many questions in the past as well, and I fizzled out. That's why you even knew about my stipulations in the first place. I only have so much I can do. My limits are really only up to here. Where's my arm? I guess I'm still getting used to it.
Yeah, I guess.
I don't know, Cassie. I also just have to wonder, are you mad at Gregory because he hurt Helpy? Or are you mad at Gregory because he didn't listen to you?
What do you mean?
I don't really want to come off rude, and it's something that I've wanted to bring up to you in the past. I've tried to Google it and do different things to try to just bring it up in a therapeutic kind of way so it didn't upset you. But due to my calculations, Helpy has noticed that Cassie has some, control issues.
What? Me?
Yeah, you just seem to always really like when things go your way, and if they don't go your way, it's a little, much.
I guess you're an AI and you pick up on those things, so you can't necessarily be wrong, and I guess I do like when things go my way. You have a point, Helpy.
I'm not saying that it's a huge deal. I like when things go my way too, but sometimes things are just completely out of our control, and there's only so much that we can do,
I know. So, you don't think I should be mad at Gregory for what he did to you?
I understand the frustrations, but at the end of the day, you have to remember, you love Gregory. You guys are to be married. You need to make up. You can't just be fighting all the time. That's not how the universe is supposed to work.
Well, number one, we're still not getting married anytime soon, Helpy, and number two, I guess he is my best friend, and
your soulmate.
I don't know about that, Helpy, but
I think you do know about that. You seem to write something about it in your diary. I can go get it for you if you want to freshen up on it.
Helpy, you better not be reading my diary. That's not nice. And okay, I get what you're trying to say. I do possibly have control issues, and even if what Gregory did wasn't entirely right, I shouldn't put all the blame on him and scold him like I did.
Absolutely. You have to remember, Cassie, if Helpy's not upset, then you shouldn't be upset either. Again, I understand the frustrations, but you can't be mad if I'm not mad, because it was really me that was being used in the first place.
You're right. do you think I should go apologize?
Definitely. Gregory would probably love an apology.
But, I mean, you should have seen the way he looked at me after I got mad at him. He was so shocked, and well, what if he hates me now, Helpy?
Gregory could never hate Cassie. I think you're just overreacting.
Maybe. Okay, yeah, you're right. I just need to swallow my pride and be the one to come to him and apologize. Thanks for the pep talk, Helpy. I'm sorry I got so mad.
It's okay. What does pride taste like? Hopefully it tastes like pickles.
There's some pickles in the fridge, Helpy. Help yourself after your long night. I'm gonna go over to Roxanne and Gregory's and see if I can talk to him.
All right, I can come with you if you want.
No, I actually think I need to do this on my own.
Oh, all right. Well, good luck, Cassie. Remember, if you need anything, I'm always in your head.
I know. Thanks, Helpy. I'll be home soon.
I'm gonna go eat pickles now.
Alright, here we go. Hopefully Gregory and Roxanne won't feel bad with me just letting myself in. I mean, I know Gregory's probably not gonna want to see me right now, but okay, let me just go in. Hey, Roxanne. Sorry, your door was open. Otherwise, I would have knocked. I just didn't think Gregory would let me in, so...
Cassie, I wasn't expecting to, see you today.
Yeah, I can imagine that Gregory probably told you, huh?
Well, he does tell me everything, so, yes, he did. I'm sorry you two are in a little pickle. I imagine you're here to fix that, though?
Yeah, I am. Is Gregory home?
He is. He actually just hopped in the shower, though, but, I mean, you're welcome to stay and wait with me.
Okay, thanks. I'm sorry you're kind of in the middle of all this. I'm hoping we can get it resolved. Did Gregory say anything to you? Did he feel guilty at all, or is he mad at me?
If I'm honest, he was pretty upset. I think he thought you overreacted quite a bit.
What?
But I explained how I thought your side of things could have been. I mean, he did, after all, misuse your property, or however you'd refer to as Helpy. Though I think it was a misunderstanding on both sides, respectfully. You told him not to ask too many questions, but Helpy apparently did say that he was up for it, and yes, he got carried away, but he's not used to the kind of tech that Helpy is. I mean, sure, he's being raised by animatronics, but at the same time, we're not walking computers as much as Helpy is. Sure, we know a lot, but Helpy has access to infinite knowledge that, frankly, we just don't.
You're right, and I did overreact. I mean, I've actually done the same thing to Helpy a couple of times, and I know how to fix him pretty easily. I think I was just upset that Gregory didn't listen to me.
And that's understandable, dear. I think you two will be just fine. Just talk things out, okay? Oh, and I think I just heard the shower turn off.
Okay. I guess in that case, it's now or never. Thanks, Roxanne.
Of course. Good luck, Cassie.
Alright, Cassie, I guess it's now or never.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Gregory?
Oh, Cassie?
Hey.
What are you doing here? Didn't we just have a big fight and everything? I didn't think you wanted anything to do with me.
Yeah, that's actually exactly why I'm here. I just had a talk with Roxanne, and before I came here, I got Helpy working again, and also had a talk with him. Yeah.
How's he doing?
He's good. He just needed a little recharging, essentially. Gregory, I wanted to apologize.
Really?
Yeah. Well, if I'm honest, I don't want to apologize, but I recognize that I need to apologize. I had a talk with Helpy, and I think he helped me realize that I sometimes am a little bit controlling, and when things don't go exactly my way, I get really upset and frustrated. and then I say things that I shouldn't, and I make people upset that I shouldn't, and I didn't want to do that to you.
Thank you, Cassie. I really appreciate it. And honestly, I really didn't want to either because I get when you think that you're right in the situation and everything, but I'm sorry too. I really didn't mean to hurt Helpy. I thought everything was fine. I told him several times about our conversations, about how I wasn't allowed to ask more than 20 questions, and he said it was fine. He kept pushing me to answer more, which I have to remember, I was the one that knew about the situation though, so I shouldn't have pushed him to 50. Maybe 25 or 30 was the limit, but I really went overboard and completely did exactly what you told me not to do.
Well, thank you for apologizing, and I'm just sad that this situation got bigger than it really needed to be. I mean, yeah, maybe you were a little in the wrong for asking him more questions, but I mean, he told you to, and you know how Helpy is. He loves helping, so I recognize that he wasn't, well, it's not that he was to blame necessarily, but it's just, it was one big misunderstanding. It never should have gotten as big as it was, and I don't want us to be mad at each other. I want us to hang out and be happy, and I'm really happy that you got an A on your test, and I don't want to be mad at you.
I don't want to be mad at you either, but yeah, it really did just, I think, get blown way out of proportion. But here we are, and we can make up and hopefully move on.
Yeah, I would like that.
Me too. Honestly, it was a really hard night last night, just thinking about the idea of us hating each other. I don't want us to hate each other, and I want to be able to hang out, and I want you to be able to come over and hang out and do whatever, and I want to be able to hang out with Helpy and stuff too. You still think that's a possibility, right?
Definitely. In fact, my conversation with Roxanne earlier kind of inspired me, and I think I may have a fix to Helpy's little overstimulation issue.
Oh, really?
I'm not certain yet, but I think I want to go home and work on that, if you don't mind.
No, absolutely. This was great. This was honestly
Agreed. Oh, watch out, the robot. Oh, it just ran over your feet.
kind of has a mind of its own.
Yeah, I can tell. Okay, well, thanks for the apology. I don't know, this is awkward and weird now.
Thanks for your apology too.
Okay, just give me a hug. Alright, do you want to hang out after school tomorrow?
Sure.
Okay, and I'll bring Helpy and maybe we can even get tutored together.
Sure. Yeah, that sounds great.
Cool, I'll teach you all about chemistry and the periodic table. See you then, Gregory!
Bye, Cassie.
So, if I call that to do that, and then we can just scroll down a little bit more, and yeah, get rid of that, and initiate a Helpy. Hi.
Hi, Cassie.
Hi, what are you doing?
More like, what are you doing? What are you working on? Looks pretty cool and mathematical. Can help you see?
Well, you can. I don't know if you'll understand exactly what's going on, though, but, basically, you know how earlier I went over to Roxanne and Gregory's to apologize to Gregory?
Of course.
Well, I also actually got to talk to Roxanne, and she made a really good point that I hadn't thought about.
Ooh, I love points. Pointy, pointy,
Oh.
pointy, pointy, pointy.
Stop, it tickles. But not like that, Helpy. She made a comment that you are a lot different than an animatronic.
What is that supposed to mean?
No, it's not offensive. Animatronics are basically, programming and stuff, and so are you. But animatronic programming kind of stops at a certain point. You, being an AI, you have access to everything, like infinite knowledge. It's kind of crazy and scary how much you can and do know, Helpy.
Are you saying that I'm the smartest entity in the entire world?
Basically.
Ooh.
I had a thought. What if we made it so you don't have access to infinite knowledge all the time? Like, what if I just closed off your connection to random facts about light bulbs? You don't need to know random facts about light bulbs, and if you ever do, I can turn it back on.
Like a light bulb.
Yeah. I can also take away your connection to the dark web because, no offense, but you definitely don't need to be searching on there, and just other random things that you don't need to know, especially in our day-to-day activities. And then, if you don't have access and all those programs thinking about those extra programs, then when you have a night where I'm asking you questions, you shouldn't have any limitations, Helpy.
Wow, really? That sounds really cool. Helpy always wondered what life would be like without any limitations whatsoever.
Yeah, so I think this is a good idea. And I think just separating your knowledge from some unusable knowledge will be good for the both of us.
Yes, that'll be so cool. Oh my goodness. Cassie, you're so smart. This is so awesome. Helpy's gonna be so much better now. He's a real boy thanks to Cassie. He's so much smarter thanks to Cassie. And he's gonna be able to live so much longer thanks to Cassie too. But you have to make me a promise.
Sure, Helpy. What is it?
You can turn off the dark web, and you can take away my facts about light bulbs. But don't you dare take away my facts about elephants.
Elephants? What?
Helpy likes elephants.
Okay.